Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Wednesday, March the 13th of 2024. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. Remember, this is a collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means if you would like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. If you'll take a gander down below, you'll see that there is a coupon code that is good through St. Patrick's Day. This is my Mystic Madness spring sale. So 20% off for Lucky 24. That is your code, all one word, all caps. If you'll do it in the payment screen, you can see it where it says click, have a coupon, and you'll be able to put in the code there. So I hope you can enjoy this discount that I'm offering. And I send you lots of love and light as we move forward in this fantastic energy using our absolutely relentless optimism, our positively positiveness, and the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, with our intention to focus our energy on creating our best possible lives now. The story of woe is not going to get you the story of yay. We have to be able to move past the woe and focus that it is possible to bring in the positive energy that you're trying to manifest. But you have to let go that the cost of the victory is the story of woe. That's the price you pay, is to let go of that victimization of what's going on. Now, yes, you may truly be a victim, but is that who you are, or is it something that happened to you? That is the real question. So let yourself not be defined by that story. If you want to have the story of victory, it's still there for you to have. You just have to choose it. Here we go. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is where we don't see it materializing. We're in a place of creation and manifestation, and the quantum is working its best to bring it in beneath our vibrational experiences, and our, it might even may be higher than what we can attain. You just have to be able to hold the vision long enough, and the energy of this is my choice. That's really about what you choose, and that will manifest into this beautiful blessing, the Ace of Cups. This is a high holy gift from divine. It's the seal of approval. It is there for you all the time. You don't have to wait for it to show up in the cards. The Ace of Cups is the divine love and light and gift of divine for your ability to create from wherever you are. You have everything you need. You just have to be aware of that, to let go of the feeling of being blocked simply by the thoughts that you're thinking. So don't give up. We're still going. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. Absolutely. We're getting past it. That is letting go of what no longer serves you, moving forward with the assistance of what you have experienced this far. So, allowing yourself to release from people, places, and things that are pulling you back, or even old thoughts, your own old thoughts, right? We have to think of things in a new way if we want to experience them in a new way. And this Ace of Cups is still here. The blessing of the universe to give you every single thing you need is here. Everything's available to you. The only thing excluded is what you believe is excluded. So let's be all inclusive. It's all there, and we are already worthy. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. As you saw, we got two. We got two volunteers. So 1, 2, and 3. 5 of Swords. Also often mistaken as a roadblock. This is not a roadblock. This is a victory you've already won, and you're just standing your ground so that you can move from here. We're not going to retreat. We're not going to advance. We're going to be still and let the universe show us the way forward. And sometimes we get caught up in our minds thinking it has to happen by such and such date. Well, we have to let the universe play in the energy of what is available, what's being created, and what's ready to go right now. So when you allow yourself to move in the energy of this, we hold our ground when we've gotten to a certain point, and then we strategize a little bit with the universe and let it kind of guide us to what's next. So it's not the time to move. Be still where you are and let the universe catch up. And that's the patience energy as well. Now, patience is more than just waiting. Because while you're in the place of holding your ground, you should be recovering, allowing yourself to, because the battle has happened. You have won the battle, but there's still challenges, right? So you have to be able to get yourself ready again for your next step. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily mean that next step is a battle, but you don't want to be in a place where you're already downtrodden and worn out and injured and, right, all of that. So we have the patience card coming in. I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. It's important not to give up every time you get a pushback. It's also important to remember that a pushback isn't necessarily a no, it's just a not right now. So do all the things you can do until it comes to where there's nothing left for you to do. If you want to start a business, well, what's your business name? Do you have that? Have you purchased that? Have you gone and registered it with the county or the official office? If you want an LLC, are you ready for that? Have you built your business to the point where an LLC makes sense? There's all these things that you have to kind of look at and understand. Now, that's just two little tiny drops in the bucket of all the things that have to happen. So there's plenty, what I'm telling you, plenty of time and plenty of things that you can occupy yourself with as you get ready to do what you're doing. So, patience is key, but persistence is more powerful. And we have relax. Now, you say, well, but I'm on the way of seeking something and I've just, listen, we've got to be in a relaxed state or we're in the high frequency of feeling under attack, right? We don't want to be there because you can't create in the attack mode or the defense mode, right? So allow yourself to be in a place where all is calm. You are in the center of all the vortex and you are in a safe space. You can manifest the best in that point. I choose to relax and not fill my mind with worry, as that creates stress. Stress is another word for being in the place of response mode, right? You're in that place where you feel like you have to go on the defense. So, relax and let everything flow and let everything kind of let the dust settle. That's all you're doing. You're not giving up. And you're going to stay busy in the meantime. Let's see what our angel answers cards have to say today. Forgiveness. Part of the things that we hold when we've had to battle is sometimes we feel like they're an adversary. Understand that yes, they might be adversarial, but that doesn't mean you have to accept the role as their adversary, right? They may be pushing against you, but you really have no beef with them as long as you don't entangle with them. Keep yourself clear of it. That's why the hold your ground, but don't make any strong moves until you get the go. You'll get the go. The universe will tell you, "Hey, this is it." You'll get a phone call, you'll get some kind of prompting. You won't miss it. Cosmic flower. This is where we're all in the cosmic flower, I think represents the entire connection to source. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So understand we are all here to intermingle, to challenge and be challenged, and to have victories as well as the things that we learn from, right? So when we have a victory, we learn how to win, but when we have a failure, we learn how to be more disciplined and more dedicated to it in order to get through it or get it accomplished, right? So perseverance is all about it. Keep your mind in that energy. And we have action. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that will bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is a positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new, exciting venture. So, all you have to do to begin something new is to set your intention and speak it into existence and think it into existence. No matter what it is, you have the ability to do so. Forgiveness is an anchor, so we have to let ourselves release ourselves from it, because when you are in unforgiveness, you're not the person that you're upset with isn't the only one being held accountable. You're now putting yourself in the trap with them, and that holds you in this bind of non-flow, right? So forgiveness sets you free more than it sets the other person free. Surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is divine order to all the chaos which you perceive that exists in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. And surrender doesn't mean surrender your free will. It means lay down your arms, lay down the fight, lay down the unforgiveness or the self doubt, and go from a place of absolute innocence and purity of action. Now, and you can just ask the universe, what should I do next? It'll work. There's that Five of Pentacles telling you, don't worry. It is in motion. You just can't see it. So keep your faith even when it's unseen to you, because our eyes, ears, taste, smell, touch, all of that is part of our senses, but that's only 1% of what we can actually have happening around us. We can only perceive 5% total. So 95% of the things happening are not detectable by our physical human self. That's why it's important to be in your higher self and to connect to source, because that will help you to keep that monitor going. The Knight of Swords. So all of a sudden, out of the blue, that's where the word comes in, or the information, or the knowing, or the download. He's very fast moving and he's like a lightning strike. He's the one that sets off the tower. So, boom, chakalaka, here it comes. And that's a prompting saying, you'll know. You'll know when it's time to go for it. And there's the victory. So, as you move through this energy, this is the Six of Wands, and she is definitely excited, and she is definitely being thrust up and over. So, very much in that place of going through the long fought battle and coming out the other side with your banners flying high. So, this means being preferred for a job or being seen as someone in the, in the victor circle. It is a ticker tape parade in your honor. So, hold your ground, keep the manifesting going. It's going to break through very quickly, very soon. Many blessings to you all, my darlings. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. It's always, always a great thing when I get to do these readings for you. And I appreciate you all for your kindness and your love and your support. Namaste, my friends.